Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, guys. We actually have a video that is not from the stream, which is kind of uncommon these days, but I finished my day of work. I was working out and I saw that now there's a confirmation. Now, I had in my video today talked about Festival of Football and told you guys that this is going to be coming to FIFA most likely this Friday. I was like 99%, and look, we have the go ahead. We've already got some people that are not leaking stuff, but talking about it. So Festival of Football totally looks like it's going to be happening this upcoming Friday, and that is a really good sign because Festival of Football in FIFA 18 and FIFA 16 is probably like the best thing that happened both years. So look, team of the season was pretty much a disaster. There was like 2 good weeks of it, and just for the most part, I did not really enjoy myself during team of the season. I found myself really not forced to make content, but just not enjoying myself as much as I would have liked to or usually do. I thought the approach to team of the season was really lazy. Let me know what you guys thought about it. I just really didn't love it. I thought a lot of the SBCs were like really overpriced. I thought a lot of the cards that were released were really similar or just like really, really meta cards. So basically, it just was a little to me. But, you know, maybe your experience was a little bit different from it. Or different with it, and you know that's even coming from somebody that last week packed like Mbappe during the League One team of the season. So I'm happy that Ultimate Team of the Season is coming to an end and that we can potentially move to something. So I want to talk about a lot of this with you guys today because I think there's a lot of stuff that you guys are gonna be able to expect. Now with bigger promos, what you'll see on my channel is that we will talk about kind of just getting you guys informed and understanding about, you know, really what's gonna come and what you guys can expect. If you enjoy the video today, guys, drop a thumbs up. So Festival Football takes us to really FIFA 16. I mean, this was my first full experience with it. This is when we got some really, you know, cards that were released. First of all, American Heroes, right? This is when they had released like North American, South American Heroes. Obviously, I don't actually think, was there any North American Heroes? I think it's just American Heroes. And well, yeah, US and football. It's an interesting mix. Although I don't really watch the U.S. too much. You guys know I'm German blood. I watch a lot of Germany. But the U.S., I mean, do we have U.S. cards here? Yay. I mean, we had a Copa America team of the tournament, but no heroes for the... Ooh. Anyways, guys, but look. So, obviously, these were during FIFA 16. They were man of the match. They were sets that were released for the week. And this is before we had squad building challenges or anything. Now, we talked about these today in my 1 p.m. video. I want to include these in today's video. It's not all we're talking about. We got a lot more to talk about, but I just want to go over these with you guys, show you guys that, yes, we did have some pretty crazy cards. And obviously, you guys can see that the power curve of the game during FIFA 16 was a lot different. I mean, obviously, if 82s were released in freaking July, people would be, with pitchforks, or June rather, going at EA and finding them because that would just be absurd. But yeah, we've got some Copa America cards you guys can see. Obviously, then we've got European heroes. So they're releasing some European hero cards. This is obviously, again, as I said, during FIFA 16. Obviously, the ratings are a lot less. And so, yeah, a team of the tournament even for basically the Euros. A nice Pepe, a Chiellini, man, a right-wing Griezmann. I mean, how much was this right-wing Griezmann at this point? I mean, he was only 300K, so obviously prices were, I mean, you know, it was a lot different, but even this Bale was like 1.5 mil. I mean, pretty crazy price there. So that was all during FIFA 16, and, you know, obviously then we moved into footies. We had an MLS team of the season, footies winners, and really that was that for that year. Now, obviously, FIFA 18 was a lot different, guys. We were talking about this. FIFA 18 was a lot different with what we ended up getting. We had a lot of crazier cards. Tevez was funny today because I told you guys that Tevez was so similar to the card that we had during the FIFA 18. But this was, I think this was classic rest of the world heroes. We had a Tim Howard, a nice David Luiz, an amazing Valencia card. I mean, this Valencia was so good on FIFA 18. You know, some really nice cards in packs, guys. And then we obviously had a lot of different things, man. So the coolest part for me was that we had team of the match day. Now, this was basically for that match day week. You know, you would have the man of the matches, the players that play the best, got released with cards, which I really enjoyed. I thought that was really cool. And that was a really nice way to follow along with it. So I was really hoping that EA would do this year. Obviously, guys, they don't need the rights to really do any of this. This is all just kind of standard man of the match. Now, classic European heroes, you've seen a 96 Ibra, a Rooney when he was on Everton, Fernando Torres, a 94 Arkin Robin. I have this card in my FIFA 18 club when we did Retro FIFA the other day. If you want to take a look at that, I think we have 2 Retro FIFA videos up on YouTube. You guys can search for those, 19, 20, and 18. Although 19 and 20 aren't really too retro, and neither is 18. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But you guys can see, yeah, really nice Robin card. Obviously right there, Marquisio. Evra, even John Terry, but 60 pace, 96 Buffon, Casillas, Van Persie, so Nani even. And then we got more match days, right? More team of the match days for the players that are playing well, even a 91 Lingard. So this obviously went, you guys can see the team of the match days were, the 20th, the 25th, and the 29th. So those were every 4 days. And then in between those, we actually had hero cards in between those. So this is why I think it's the best promo of the year. You're talking about major releases every 3 to 4 days. I mean, what's better than that? Then you have Team of the Match Day 4. This is, I believe, for the knockout stages, potentially. 98 Neymar, 99 Suarez. I mean, these cards are about to be nuts this year, guys. Then we got Classic Rest of the World Heroes. I just showed you guys this. That was released a little bit after. Then we got Team of the Tournament. Which is pretty cool. These are the players that, were probably the most outstanding throughout the tournament. A full team release, that was like 23, I think, or maybe even more, maybe 30. And then we had the winners. And basically the team that wins the Euro Cup or the World Cup, EA might probably, I think they're going to at least release, the full team, basically everybody with a crazy boost. I think that's a cool way to do it. I also think maybe the 2 finalists, they release like the best team or the best players, that played man of the matches from that final, basically in a team of 15 or 23. I don't know what kind of format EA is going to go with, but that would be pretty cool too. Now, I mean, the promo, I mean, look at this. This is, you guys can't even see me. I'm over here. That's a young Nick up there. At what age, I don't know. But yes, guys, this was during Festival of Football. And I mean, look, it's really a fun promo because usually we have 81 plus packs out at the time. And, knowing EA with their SBC content this year, it should be even crazier. But what EA likes to do as well is throw in basically just all special cards in the game into packs. So usually there is times during the summer where it is just crazy. Like you have these festival football cards in packs. I mean, this is in August, but this will come at a certain point where we just have like all team of the seasons in packs or a group of team of the seasons. And, we're just talking 81 plus packs. Almost every pack, are a team of the season. And this is why it's just such a highly regarded time of the year because, maybe gameplay's not the best. Maybe your pack looks not the best. Maybe a lot of things aren't the best on FIFA, but it's kind of one of those times where, like, everything is just good. Everything is just fun for the moment. And the menu grind is amazing. It really, really is. It's a lot of fun. And obviously, EA really leveled up in FIFA 18 from FIFA 16 with what they were able to do with the SBCs. I can only imagine that it's going to be crazier this year. I really, really, that's what I'm thinking. So let me pause that for a second. I want to go to expired SBCs with you guys, and this was in FIFA 18. So this is when we really got to look at some stuff. And we had a Europe one that was 94K, and then for the group you got Rashford. I think in the group there was like player rewards. So you got, one Benteke was in the group. Denmark, England, Ireland, Germany, France. You got a Ben Arfa, a Gutsa, a McCarthy. This was interesting. This part was kind of confusing to me. But yeah, we basically had, within these continents that they released, you got a premium SBC card if you completed the continent. Like Asia was 18K, right? 86 Kagawa, and then there was 4 other cards, including a Yoshida. So, I mean, I don't know if they're going to do this again. I actually didn't even remember that they did this. They did the Americas where you had a nice little Vidal there. And you could also get a Perotti, a Dalbert, a Hutchinson, a Corona. Vargas, Johnson, Hernandez. A Corona. Anyways, he's nasty in real life, by the way. If that is my Mexico fans, Tecatito. Am I saying that? Pronounce that right? He's amazing in real life. By the way, EA took away Tecatito, Corona's 5-star, 5-star, and it's now 5-star, 4-star. What are you doing, EA? This guy is insane in real life. So yeah, Flash SBCs, Flash SBCs, Flash SBCs, Flash SBCs, Flash SBCs. A lot of Flash SBCs. Holy crap, EA, you have a Flash SBC problem. Do we have any real SBCs here? Or am I just looking at Flash SBC Simulator? Here we go. Festival Football Repeatable. 105K, one Festival Football guaranteed player, which is pretty nice because if they release this in the first 2 match days, the first match day, you really got a decent chance. A lot of Flash SBCs here, man. Who at EA is releasing this much Flash SBCs? So another Flash Festival Football Repeatable. More Flash SBCs. Yo, EA, are you guys okay? Now, look, not a lot of player SBCs, which is kind of interesting. That part is interesting. Here we go. So Andres Iniesta, celebrate Iniesta's career with a premium special version SBC, obviously kind of themed around the time of the summer with Spain. Iniesta, though, 96 rated with 90 pace. And that card was 280K. Footies center mid, we had some footies. Oh, is this not a footies? Well, we had an end of an era Buffon. So look, I mean, the point is, right? Not too many crazy SBCs when it comes to Festival of Football. Not really any. Really just guarantees and pack stuff. So you guys can definitely expect that EA is going to do SBCs this year with the players. I mean, they didn't really do that in 18. So maybe that's going to be their one-up type of thing, type of content. What I think is really an interesting opportunity that EA can potentially do that they have been doing this year is showdowns. I think they're going to do a lot of showdowns. That's my guess. If I can pull up, are showdowns even on here? Did I scroll past them? Knowing my, I don't really see showdowns on here. Version, rule breakers. I mean, there's a chance that showdowns are not on here just due to the fact that there's not that many of them. But I do think that showdowns have been a really cool way for people to engage this year with the content. Kyle Walker had a showdown. I mean, this was for the UCL final, and this was like a really cool way for them to do it. I'm thinking that could be their big marketing thing with SBCs, right? If we have all these matchups and we're getting like a showdown every 2 days or every day, I mean, that would be fire. I think there's a really big chance that we could do that. And, something that was really cool that we saw a couple years ago was we saw when EA did kind of that flashback guaranteed SBC. I think that was in 19. Might have been in 20, but I think it was in 19. I mean, if we end up getting a lot of showdowns, this period of time, maybe what's to say that EA might do a showdown SBC repeatable, and that could be a cool, SBC pack as well. I mean, I think that would be good for EA because we've definitely had our fair share of cards. Herman, I think, had a card that was horrible. So, EA's always got to have their fodders in packs. I wouldn't be surprised to see if we ended up getting something like that. But yeah, here's the hoping that, when we're looking back at FIFA 18 and some of the, real kind of players that we had, they weren't that good. They were not that good for the SBCs. So I'm really hoping that EA kind of take a different approach. And, my man El Dasari, by the way, I didn't even know he was on Villarreal, really. That's interesting. I didn't even know that. I actually have his team this season. I love him this year. But yeah, what's to say, EA probably is going to do a little bit better with those. I mean, obviously you guys can see, it's a very pack-heavy. Festival is very pack-heavy, with the big boy man of the match releases. But yeah, I mean, look, guys, it's super exciting times. That's why I want to bring you guys this video because I really think there's going to be some cool stuff. And look, right, you're talking about, a timeline. July 15th, right? This Euro, we already know, is June 11th to July 11th, right? So it's 1 month, right? July 15th, July 12th, July 4th, July 4th as well, right? So Team of the Match Day and Rest of the World Heroes. June 29th, right? So when did this start? This started on June 20th, okay? You're talking about, in less than a month, like 150 cards plus coming into the game. I'm probably going to say there's going to be like 200 this year. Okay, that is awesome. Okay, that is awesome, and there's going to be a great time. So it's something I'm really looking forward to. Look, guys, at the end of the day, FIFA's FIFA, right? FIFA is slow. We're at the time of the year now where FIFA's just slow. Naturally, it's the slower time of the year. Look, I'm just excited for the football. I'm going to be doing a lot of watch parties on Twitch, watching a lot of these games with you guys. So if you want to do that, come hang out with the community. We're going to be doing a lot of that. And then when we're jumping on FIFA, all we're going to be doing is trying to pack and try these cards out because that's really what it is for me. Weekend league, that, I'm probably not doing that. I'm probably just going to try to enjoy myself as much as I can with a lot of these cards, try to pack them, try to have fun with them, try to use them, and give you guys some content in that form. Really, that's what my goals and what I'm set towards doing. Yeah, let me know who you guys are excited to see. Who do you guys think is going to perform really well? I also dropped a tweet tonight, and I think an Insta story the other day about asking you guys who you guys thought was going to win. Let me know, man. Tweet me. Let me know what you guys think. I've been trying to replying to some of you guys on Twitter. When I put up the stories on Instagram, trying to respond to some of you guys there. You guys are super nice people. So it's been nice talking to some of you guys. It's not really the easiest, right, on YouTube when you put up a video. These are more for you guys just to kind of watch, chill out, enjoy. But, I'm trying to be a little bit more interactive when I can outside of the streams with you guys, even though that is hard to do. So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.